Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some recent Ninjago Dragons Rising news involving Lloyd, everyone's favorite green ninja. Now with that being said, this information does come courtesy of Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt over on Blue Sky, and by the way, my voice is still a little bit messed up because my throat is sore. I'm a little sick at the moment, so I guess just bear with me. But regardless, we do have some new Lloyd news to talk about involving Lloyd and his connection with the wasting sickness. Because Lloyd is part dragon, does wasting sickness affect him? Well, Doc Wyatt had this to say over on Blue Sky. The original question was deleted, but essentially he does answer about wasting sickness. Wasting sickness is not contagious, so dragons cannot catch it from one another. But in better answer to your question, Lloyd isn't susceptible to it except when he is actively in dragon form. He also answered a few other questions there as well, but the one that I am focusing on here is Lloyd's connection with dragon form. Since Lloyd is part dragon, he does have dragon DNA, I think it is logical to assume that the wasting sickness could also affect Lloyd. For those that might not remember, wasting sickness is a dragon disease in the context of Ninjago Dragons Rising, which affects primarily older dragons like Egalt, and once you catch it, there's no cure. Egalt is unfortunately doomed, all things considered, and so would Lloyd if Lloyd were to actually obtain it somehow. Again, it's not contagious, and it also sounds like Lloyd needs to actively be in dragon form for wasting sickness to even affect him. Which again also confirms that Lloyd can indeed achieve dragon form. Ninjago Crystallized pretty much set that up already, with Lloyd training alongside the other ninja in order to try and unlock dragon form. Lloyd just never did it in the context of the show. He was able to do it, he just never did. Instead, he unlocked his Oni form, which he also has access to since he is part Oni, just like his father Garmadon. I do wonder though what the difference is between Lloyd being in dragon form and Lloyd not being in dragon form. What about the dragon form makes him more susceptible to catching the wasting sickness? It does seem as though dragon form alters one's physical form, maybe giving them more dragon DNA than human DNA. It's not exactly clear how dragon form changed the ninjas' bodies way back during Crystallized when they were actively using it, but I can imagine in the case of Lloyd, he would probably have more dragon DNA in him during dragon form, hence why he would be susceptible to the wasting sickness, but only in dragon form. In his normal default form, sure, he has dragon DNA, but probably not enough to obtain wasting sickness. Just because, again, Doc Wyatt confirms that Lloyd is not susceptible to wasting sickness except when he is actively in dragon form. I find it interesting that he was able to answer this though. It kind of makes me feel like he has thought this out, and there's a reason why Lloyd isn't susceptible outside of dragon form. I wonder if we will see Lloyd obtain his dragon form at some point during Ninjago Dragons Rising. I think that would be extremely awesome, because of course we know that he can do it alongside the other ninja of creation, so who's to say we could not see it? I feel like if anything, we are more likely to see Lloyd's dragon form than his Oni form pop up again. And if he does end up catching wasting sickness, I can imagine that this would be a very, very dramatic way to take Ninjago's story. I wonder if they would ever do something like that. But regardless, we now know that it is possible for Lloyd to get wasting sickness. Apparently he just needs to be in dragon form to contract it. Don't know why. But leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Lloyd officially being able to contract wasting sickness, but only in dragon form? And do you think this will mean anything for the future of Ninjago? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.